Such a waste of time and energy. Both yours and mine. Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Okay, and the voice actor one is over with. Currently with Alpha Nord again. And we've just discovered a massacre.
Yep.
Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a massacre, all right.
And we get... I think that's the first time we've seen his quote-unquote grandfather, I think. In that previous cutscene. Unless I'm forgetting something from earlier.
Oh, the Emperor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't...
Basically a body of it, rather.
Yeah, it's like I say, in massive quotation marks, so...
Yeah.
Still good to see Alpha Nord's doing well. Even if he's among a pile of corpses at the moment.
Yeah.
I do think I recognized the not grandfather's voice actor. I don't know where I've heard his voice before though, but I've definitely heard it in something.
Oh, the body of Solus Galvus.
Yeah, his voice actor sounds so fucking familiar, but I don't know why. I do feel like I do recognize it though. I'll have to have a look when we get to the credits.
Yeah.
Assuming I remember, but yeah, I've definitely heard him somewhere. Obviously, because we are winding down the Stormblood, I'm gonna guess we're just gonna get a shit ton more cutscenes though as time goes on with Stormblood at this point.
I mean, we're getting near the end as it is. So
That's what I mean, because the closer we get, the more cutscenes we get. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the same for both Realmly Born and Heaven's Ward, to be fair.
Yeah, the plot's really thickening right now, though. You have dead bodies all over in the encampment in the Empire. Talk about a weapon long since shut down by the Empire now being resurfacing. The Black Rose.
Yep.
Which, fun fact, by the way, this is the first time that the Black Rose has been mentioned only in the main scenario story. It's actually possible to hear mention of and participate in a little side story prior to this, because there's a blue quest chain that starts at Garabania and Castle Orleans that eventually leads to the unlocking of the Anata Beast Tribe, and part of that does deal with having to deal with what's left over of the Black Rose weapon.
Oh, fair enough. I'm actually on the next quest here. I didn't realize it was voice acted, so I'm just gonna mute up again, Nova.
Which one? Soul searching?
Yes, soul searching.
Okay, I'll grab it.
After you left, we reached out to both the Alchemists Guild and Stillglade Fane and attempted all manner of treatments. But the results were always the same. Whatever the answer is, it's not alchemy or conjuring. Why did it have to be Y'shtola and Urianger and not me? Out of all of us, they are the ones who could feasibly have solved this puzzle. And Elfino's still missing. God, it's all going wrong. Where do we even start?
A grave situation indeed. Might I be of some assistance?
Kryle! I did not think you well enough to travel.
When word reached me of the plight of our friends, I could not well stay away. As a fellow scion, not to mention your erstwhile mentor, this is one of those times you should feel free to call on me, regardless of my personal circumstances.
Yes, I should have thought of that. Thank you for coming, Kryle. We would welcome your insight.
And I should be happy to provide it. Now, what's this I hear about Alphino heading into Imperial territory? That boy always did have some funny ideas. Do you remember the speech he gave when he was accepted to the Studium?
My life's goal is naught less than the salvation of this star.
That particular grand pronouncement has been a source of great embarrassment to him, as you know. But the fact of the matter is, he meant every word and has lived his life accordingly.
Yes, he remains altruistic to a fault, but I'm worried he was too fixated on his goals to see the dangers, as has happened before.
We needn't be so concerned. Though his values remain the same, Alphino is not the blinkered boy he once was. Slowly but surely his eyes have been opened, thanks to a certain someone. A certain someone whom he'd be mortified to learn had heard about his little speech. Mum's the word, eh? Right, I'd better have a look at our patients. They're in the infirmary, I assume. I'll need absolute quiet, so it would be best if I did this alone. If you'll excuse me. All three are in fine physical health. At a glance, I would say they were merely sound asleep. Except for the fact that I couldn't sense the slightest trace of them in their bodies. It's as if their souls have taken leave of their physical forms.
Ah, yes. The Elder Seedseer made a similar observation.
I've read the report. When you heard this mysterious voice, you described feeling as if you were somewhere else, yes? If we assume the ether which comprises your essence is being drawn to some other place, then it may be possible to follow the trail it leaves behind, just as we did in our search for Thancred.
I wasn't around for that, but I can't imagine it was easy.
Oh, it wasn't. But that's no reason not to try. I will have need of Master Matoya's crystal eye if I'm even to make the attempt. So I suggest we pay her a visit.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to Matoya's cave now. I've been here for fucking quite a while.
Yep, I'm heading over there right now.
Just seeing if we've got a close teleport to it. I'm not actually seeing one though, to be fair. I'll have to just go from
You have to warp to Isleshire and just fly over there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was just looking if there was anywhere closer, but no, there isn't. Jesus, that is quite a far out place to have to travel from.
Yeah, I don't think you can fly in that area.
True. So yeah, just a quick heads up, this probably will be the last mission tonight, if that's alright. Nova? Are you saying this will probably be the last quest tonight, if that's okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
So I'm actually pretty tired, so I probably will try and lay down for an hour or so down here after we're done. No, I don't want to join a fate, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Actually, something I completely forgot was even in this game. First time I've seen one in a long while. And almost there. And there you are.
Yep.
Guess we're gonna have more cutscenes coming up here.
Yep, there will be a voice acted one.
Figured as much. And I'll mute up again.
To disturb my peace again, have you? I hide myself away in a cave, and still you people insist on pestering me with your problems. Oh, I mistook you for young what's-his-name, but I see now you're the sister. Weren't you supposed to be the lively one? I've seen happier faces at a rain-sodden burial.
Well, I'm sorry to dash your expectations, but the situation isn't exactly conducive to gaiety.
Ha! That's more like it. Stoller used to spit and hiss like a wildcat too. Better for a young thing like you to be filled with fire and leave the doom and gloom to your elders. Now, what exactly does this tragic situation of yours have to do with me?
If I may, Master Matoya, we have need of your crystal eye once more.
And Stoller is one of the afflicted, is she? Very well. She may be an ungrateful stray, but she's my ungrateful stray, and I'll not see her buried before I am.
Right. Let us see what we can see. I'll begin from where our friends first fell, and cast my senses out from there.
What is it? Did you find them?
This doesn't make sense. How is it even possible?
How is what possible? Kryl, what did you see?
The threads, they just ended. And no, I didn't lose track of them. I followed them as far as they went. It's as if they were cut off.
Could the ether have dissipated if it had? Oh gods! Their bodies are just husks. It's like the broodmother's daughter all over again.
No, this is different. The Kalyana girl was already dead, body and soul, when Lakshmi effected her resurrection.
Aye, let's not jump to conclusions. If their physical forms yet breathe and show no signs of wasting, then it follows that their souls must still be intact somewhere.
But where?
That's the question, isn't it, girl? Death has not taken them to the ethereal sea, yet there are no tracks left for us to follow.
We're no closer to an answer than when we started. But knowing their souls are still out there is progress of a sort. We just have to keep looking. Pray, excuse me a moment. Yes? I remember, but... What, to Alamigo? We're on our way. That was Lee's. Apparently, a group of Populares have defected to Alamigo, and Maxima, the envoy Alphino left with, is one of them. I'm sorry. I realize we've barely begun here, but...
Go, child, go! You've made up your mind, and life's too short for dithering.
I'll do some digging in the meantime and see if there isn't some other method we could use to continue the search.
Let's be off then.
Oh, not again. The enchantment barely seems to take these days. I chalk it up to old age, but I rather doubt it's that simple.
Before they took ill, Y'shtola and Urianger were sharing notes on a thinning of the ether. It seems to be happening all over.
Does it now? And here I was, all set to blame my woes on that creaking mountain of refuse clogging up the Thaliac. I fear something has gone awry. Still, there's naught to be gained from starting in shadows. You can only do what can be done, and that but one thing at a time.
Alright, done speaking with Victoria. I just need to speak to Alisei to pretty much end the mission off here. Itchy ear. And quest complete. Alright, you still there, Nova?
Yeah, I was just muted because I was trying to watch while you're getting to the cutscene.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, that'll probably do it for tonight. We have, I believe, about 6 quests left of Stormblood.
I believe something like that. Let me see.
I was looking at the thingy page earlier.
Yeah, 6 quests. Yep, that's correct.
Obviously, with the amount of cutscenes that are going to be coming up and stuff, it's probably still going to be quite. It's probably still going to be quite a while before we get there. We're talking at least several hours worth of content still to go. So, yeah, but that'll be for next time. But thank you very much for watching, and until next time, boys and girls, sayonara.
Yeah, yeah.